vanishes like a ghost. It takes over every man it touches. Its thirst cannot be quenched until the last man standing has fallen.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare continues to be one of the hottest multiplayer games online. The developer Infinity Ward isn't ready to talk about their new multiplayer features just yet. With a juggernaut sequel like this, they're clearly calling the shots. We're just happy to come along for the ride.
I imagine you guys are pretty happy with the response to the original Modern Warfare. What do you guys want to do differently with this version?
Yeah, we're pretty blown away by the success. It took us all by surprise. I mean, we knew we built a game that we thought was great, but the success has been just overwhelming. I think with this game, we just want to make sure we don't disappoint the fans. We've got this huge fan base out there that's supported us for so long. We're popular multiplayer for 2 years now almost, and we want to make sure that we bring to them the things that they want, the things that they're asking for us to change, and we want to build something newer but not ruin what we had before.
Was there any input from the fans that you made sure to get into the game this time?
There's a lot of things. I mean, we listen to fan feedback, kind of all along as we go. So there's just little tweaks here and there on things, that we wanted to fix, wanted to change, wanted to kind of accentuate.
Where do we pick up in the storyline from Modern Warfare 1?
This is the first time we've done an actual direct story sequel. So Zakiev was a villain in the last game. So once you killed him, you've now allowed his underling, Makarov, to take power. He uses the death of Zakiev as a martyr scenario to take power. And his agenda is more evil than Zakiev's. So now you're driven to really make sure that you stop him.
We've seen a lot of stuff with snowmobiles and ice pick climbing. How many different kinds of gameplay are there in this game as opposed to just being a straight-on first-person shooter?
We bring variety. I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to mix it up in location, so it's a global conflict. You'll travel all over the world, but we want to throw something new at the player every level. We don't want you to be bored. It's an ADD game. We like to joke around in the office, but we want something new for you, something new to experience every level, to break up that tension and kind of give you those ups and downs and really, engage you into the story.
We've heard a little bit about the Special Ops, the co-op mode. Can you explain more about that?
Special Ops really comes from, if you played the Mile High Club in the last game, the airplane level at the end, it comes from there. It's those little mini missions that you just want to challenge yourself with. You want to see, what time you can get. You want to, beat your buddy's time. So as you go through the game, you beat single player levels, you'll unlock challenge modes from those levels. And some of them will be completely new, but a lot of them will unlock from single player levels. So you can go back then and instead of playing through a whole single player level, some people might like that, some people just want, these highlight moments. You can kind of go through and then you can throw down the gauntlet and say, come on buddy, you think you can beat me? So the big things that we really want people to know are that, this is a sequel to the original game. It picks up in the story, and I think that's important. The fans really want to, we get a lot of questions on the fate of characters, certain characters. Are they alive? Are they dead? That shootout on the bridge at the end was so chaotic, who knows what happened. So, a lot of those fates will be determined, some might not, but
is there anything you can tell us about the future, the evolution of the Modern Warfare franchise?
We are just working real hard on getting this game done and making it the best experience it can possibly be. So, we're not thinking too far ahead just yet.
You're planning on any map packs?
Always.
Awesome.
We support the community. I mean, they support us. We have to support them back. So.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
Месть на мне, и я отомщу.